Hello, champions and dear learners. Welcome to today's English journey, a journey that begins right at the airport. I'm your English coach, and today I'll take you step by step through everything you need to say when you fly anywhere in the world. Are you ready to travel with me? Let's go. Chapter 1. Arriving at the airport. When you arrive at the airport, English becomes your travel partner. Every sign, every word, and every announcement helps guide you forward. The first thing you may ask is, where is the entrance? Or, which way to departures? Keep your voice calm and polite. Smiling is your best travel document. People love to help those who look friendly and confident. If a security guard greets you, simply say, "Good morning," or "Good evening." Those two words show respect and warmth. If they ask, "Can I see your ticket?" answer, "Sure, here it is." Confidence grows from short, clear answers. Remember, you don't need big words to sound fluent. You need the right tone and calm eyes. Airports can feel stressful, but English is your map. Each phrase is a direction that keeps you moving. You're not being tested. You're being guided. The goal is to reach your gate with a peaceful mind. Chapter 2. Check-in counter. This is where your journey truly begins. Walk to the counter, stand straight, and smile. Say, "Hello, I'd like to check in for my flight to London." It's short, correct, and natural. The agent will reply, "May I have your passport, please?" Hand it over and say, "Here you go." "Here you go" is a small phrase that makes you sound friendly and relaxed. If they ask, "Do you have any bags to check?" reply, "Yes, one suitcase," or "No, only hand luggage." Luggage means all your bags. Hand luggage means the small one you keep with you. They might ask, "Did you pack your bags yourself?" You should always answer, "Yes, I did." Then they ask, "Has anyone given you anything to carry?" Say, "No, nobody." Safety questions are always short. The agent may say, "Please place your bag on the scale." The scale is where they weigh your luggage. If your bag is too heavy, they'll tell you, "It's a little over the limit." Reply kindly, "Can I remove some items?" Never argue or panic. Your calm English will solve problems faster than stress. After weighing, they'll print your boarding pass. That paper shows your seat number and gate. Say, "Thank you very much." Gratitude is your best accent. They may add, "Your gate will be announced later." Don't worry. That's normal. Chapter 3. Security. Check now comes the security area, the place where you and your bag are checked for safety. When the officer says, "Please put your belongings on the belt," just do it calmly. The belt means the moving machine that scans your items. Stay relaxed and confident. You'll also be asked, "Please remove your laptop and liquids." Don't worry. Just follow the routine. Say, "Sure," or "Of course." Simple replies show good manners. When they ask you to step through the scanner, take a deep breath and move naturally. If they ask, "Do you have any metal items?" answer, "Just my keys," or "No, I don't." You may hear, "Please raise your arms." It's part of the process, nothing to fear. Once finished, say, "Thank you, have a nice day." You'll feel proud of your calmness. Confidence is your true passport. Keep it visible in your smile. Chapter 4. Immigration Control. This is where officers check your passport and visa. Don't feel nervous. They do this for everyone. When you reach the desk, say, "Good morning," and hand your passport. The officer might ask, "Where are you traveling to?" Reply, "I'm going to London for vacation." If they ask, "How long will you stay?" answer, 2 weeks, or until the 25th. They could ask, "What's the purpose of your visit?" Say, tourism, or business, depending on your reason. Speak slowly. Silence is better than rushing. If you don't understand a question, say, "Could you please repeat that?" Or, "Sorry, I didn't catch that." These phrases show respect and honesty. They never sound weak. When your passport gets stamped, say, "Thank you." That simple act of gratitude closes the chapter beautifully. Now you're officially inside the airport's international zone. Your English brought you here. Chapter 5. Duty-free shopping area. This is the fun part. Time to relax and explore. You might want to buy perfume, snacks, or gifts. Here are the phrases you'll need. Say, "Excuse me, how much is this?" Or, "Do you have this in a smaller size?" If you like something, say, "I'll take this one, please." Clear, polite, easy. When paying, you can say, "Can I pay by card?" Or, "Do you accept cash?" The cashier may reply, "Yes, please insert your card." Just follow the steps calmly. Always finish with, "Thank you very much." Good English is not just grammar. It's kindness in action. If you don't want to buy, say, "I'm just looking, thank you." That's the polite way to walk away. Airports are full of people from every nation. When you speak kindly, you represent your culture with pride. Chapter 6. Finding your gate. The next sign you'll see says departures. That's where all flights take off. Look at the big screen. It's called the departure board. It shows flight numbers, gates, and times. You might see gate opens at 10:20. That means you can go there at that time. If you're unsure, ask, "Excuse me, could you tell me where gate 22 is?" The helper may answer, "Go straight, then turn left." Listen carefully, repeat it in your mind, and thank them. Remember this magic line. Thank you so much for your help. It always opens hearts. When you reach your gate, relax. You did it. Your English brought you safely here. Now sit down, breathe, and prepare for boarding. Chapter 7. Waiting at the gate. You're now at your gate, and this is where your listening skills grow strongest. The loudspeaker becomes your classroom. Listen carefully for announcements like, "Flight A205 to London is now boarding." That means it's time to move. If you hear, "Final call," it means the gate will close soon. Hurry politely, not in panic. You might want to ask the staff, "Is boarding started?" Or, "How long until boarding?" Simple, clear, confident. While waiting, you can say to others, "Is this seat taken?" Or, "May I sit here?" Small talk starts friendships. English is not only about words. It's about comfort in using them anywhere. Watch how people stand, listen, and follow directions. Observation teaches better than textbooks. Feel proud. You are learning English where it lives, not just in books. Chapter 8. Boarding the plane. Now your flight is ready. You walk to the gate and show your boarding pass. The staff says, "Passport and boarding pass, please." You hand them over and smile. They may say, "Enjoy your flight." Reply with warmth, "Thank you," or "Thanks a lot." These small exchanges sound simple but show high confidence. Walk down the jet bridge, that long tunnel to the plane. Keep your head high and heart calm. When you enter the plane, greet the flight attendants. "Hello," or "Good evening." Makes them remember you. They'll smile and say, "Welcome aboard." Aboard means on the plane. You can ask, "Could you please tell me where seat 14A is?" It's polite and natural. When you find your seat, say to your neighbor, "Hello, is this seat 14B?" If they say yes, sit kindly. You're now ready to begin your sky classroom. English above the clouds. Chapter 9. During the flight, once seated, listen to the announcements. You'll hear phrases like, "Please fasten your seatbelt." Fasten means tie or lock safely. It's a new word, so repeat it softly to yourself. The attendant might say, "Please switch off your phone." That means turn it off completely. Watch and listen carefully. These are the real-life sentences of English. If you need help, say, "Excuse me, could I have a blanket?" Or, "Can I get some water, please?" Could I and can I are polite ways to ask for anything. Use them often. When meals are served, you'll hear, "Chicken or vegetarian?" You answer simply, "Chicken, please," or "Vegetarian, please." You don't need perfect grammar. You need clear choices and soft tone. If you drop something, say, "Excuse me, I dropped my spoon." Polite honesty always helps. During long flights, say, "Could I stretch my legs?" Or, "May I go to the restroom?" It shows confidence and manners. English is not just spoken, it's shown through calm actions. If you don't understand an announcement, ask your neighbor, "What did they say?" That's real learning. Every sound around you is a lesson in listening. The airplane becomes your English classroom in the sky. Chapter 10. Interacting with flight attendants. Flight attendants are trained to help. Speak with them kindly, and you'll always feel supported. Begin with greetings like, "Hi, how are you today?" They'll instantly smile back. If you need something extra, say, "Could I please have some more water?" Or, "Could I get an extra napkin?" Each polite request adds confidence points to your English journey. When they collect trays, say, "Thank you for your help." Gratitude changes ordinary English into beautiful English. If you're cold, say, "It's a bit chilly. May I have another blanket?" They'll understand instantly. If you want to sleep, say, "Could you please not wake me for meals?" Simple, polite, respectful. Remember, politeness travels faster than airplanes. It takes you higher than vocabulary ever can. Chapter 11. In-Flight Small Talk. Sometimes your seatmate starts a friendly chat. Don't be shy. It's good English practice. Start simple. "Is this your first time flying to London?" Or, "Do you live there?" If they ask you, "Where are you from?" answer proudly and smile. Use short, natural answers. "I'm from Pakistan." "I'm visiting family." "I love traveling." Avoid deep topics. Keep it light, like weather or movies. You can say, "I love airplane food," even if you don't. It's a friendly laugh. Listen carefully when they speak. You're training your ear for accents and rhythm. Every conversation teaches tone and flow. It's better than memorizing lists. If you want to stop talking, say gently, "I'm going to rest now. Nice talking with you." Respectful endings are part of advanced communication. English on flights is like floating conversation. Soft, calm, and full of learning. Chapter 12. Announcements and messages throughout the flight. Announcements will guide you. Listen and repeat in your mind, "We are now cruising at 35,000 feet." Means the plane is flying smoothly at that height. "We are preparing for landing." Means, "Fasten your seatbelt and get ready. Please keep your seat upright." Means sit straight. Repeat these in your mind. When you hear "cabin crew," prepare for landing. It means you'll arrive soon. Feel that sense of achievement. You understand international English now. You didn't just memorize. You lived the language in real airspace. Listening transforms from hearing words to feeling them. Keep your ears open. They're the best teachers at 35,000 feet. Every time you catch one new word, you become a little more fluent. Confidence grows quietly. like sunrise above the clouds. Chapter 13. Landing and Arrival Announcements. When the plane lands, listen carefully. Welcome to London. The local time is 5:30 p.m. That phrase means you've reached your destination and success. The flight attendant will say, "Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is off. Stay calm." Good learners are patient travelers. You'll then hear, "You may now collect your belongings." That means gather your bags. Speak softly. "Excuse me, can I pass, please?" When leaving your seat. Courtesy is your final lesson of this journey. It's the last impression of your English. Before leaving, smile and say, "Thank you for the flight." The crew will always remember you. You didn't just fly today. You spoke, listened, learned, and grew. You are now ready for the world beyond the airport window. Chapter 14. On the plane, once you board the plane, you are welcomed by smiling flight attendants. They usually say, "Good morning," or "Welcome aboard." You can reply with a simple "thank you" or "good evening," depending on the time. These small greetings make your travel experience polite and friendly. When you find your seat, you might say to someone, "Excuse me, that's my seat." This helps you take your place without confusion. If you want to store your bag in the overhead bin, you can ask, "Could you please lift this for me?" During boarding, flight attendants may check if you have your seatbelt fastened. They might say, "Please fasten your seatbelt." You can respond, "Sure," or "Okay." Remember, it's important to keep your belt on during takeoff and landing. Once everyone is seated, you will hear announcements about safety. You will learn where the exits are and how to use oxygen masks. Listen carefully. This vocabulary is not only for English, it's for your safety too. After takeoff, the plane rises high above the clouds. You can say, "What a beautiful view." If you are sitting near the window, the flight attendant may come to you and ask, "Would you like something to drink?" You can answer, "Yes, water please," or "I'd like orange juice." These polite phrases show respect. Later, they might serve meals and say, "Chicken or vegetarian." You can reply with your choice. If you don't understand what they said, politely ask, "Could you please repeat that?" This sentence is a lifesaver for travelers learning English. Use it with confidence. During the flight, you might need to ask for something like a pillow or blanket. Say, "Excuse me, may I have a blanket, please?" Always include "please" for polite speech. When you need to use the toilet, ask, "Where is the lavatory?" or "Is the restroom free?" Remember, in aviation English, lavatory means the same as toilet. After using it, say, "Thank you" to the flight attendant who helped you. These small gestures make your English sound natural and kind. Chapter 15. At Immigration and Customs after landing, you move to immigration. Here, officers check your passport and visa. They may ask, "What's the purpose of your visit?" You can reply, "I'm here for vacation," or "I'm attending a conference." The next question might be, "How long will you stay?" You can answer, "I'll be here for 2 weeks." Keep your tone confident and polite. Sometimes they ask, "Where will you stay?" or "Do you have a return ticket?" You can respond, "Yes, I'll stay at the Blue Star Hotel," or "Yes, here is my return ticket." Officers respect travelers who answer clearly. Clear communication avoids problems. After immigration, you move to the baggage claim area. Here, look for signs that say "baggage claim" or "luggage area." You can ask someone, "Excuse me, where can I collect my luggage?" This question is simple and correct. Once you find your suitcase, make sure it's yours. Check the tag to avoid confusion. Sometimes an officer may ask to check your bag. They might say, "Please open your bag for inspection." Stay calm and reply, "Sure, no problem." This shows cooperation. At customs, they might ask, "Do you have anything to declare?" That means if you are carrying expensive goods or food items. If you don't, simply reply, "No, I have nothing to declare." After this, you are free to go. You have successfully used English to pass through all travel stages. You have spoken, listened, and responded like a confident traveler. That is real-world English, the kind that builds both skill and courage. Congratulations! You just completed your English travel journey. But there's still one more stop before we say goodbye. Chapter 16. Final practice and review. Let's quickly review all the useful phrases you learned today. These are your travel English tools. At the airport counter, "I'd like to check in for my flight." At security, "Do I need to remove my laptop?" At boarding, "Is this the correct gate for Flight 210? On the plane, "Could I have some water, please?" After landing, "Where is the baggage claim area?" At customs, "No, I have nothing to declare." Each of these sentences is short but powerful. They help you communicate smoothly. If you practice these lines again and again, you'll never feel nervous while traveling. To improve faster, repeat them aloud every day. Record yourself and check pronunciation. You can also listen to native speakers at airports in videos or podcasts. Try to copy their tone, rhythm, and pauses. That's how real fluency grows. Remember, English is not just about grammar or vocabulary. It's about confidence and connection. Every hello, every please, every thank you makes you sound natural and polite. Whether you fly to London, Dubai, or New York, these expressions will guide you. So, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep flying higher with English. The world is yours to explore, one airport at a time. Until next time, safe travels and happy learning.